welcome back to Angels Light Tarot. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly general message for May 23rd through May the 29th. And without further ado, we are going to get right into your general message. Now, this is for, yes, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising, and Taurus Sun. And for some of you, you may even say Taurus Venus, Taurus in Venus. All right, angels, we're looking for positive energy. We're looking for high vibrations for lovely Taurus for this week. I feel like we need one more. There we go. Now let's go ahead and move on to my mama's deck. And I just want to let you know that I will be time stamping the message so that you won't have to sit through all of the shuffling like I do. Okay, all right, angels, what are the messages for lovely Taurus for this week? Thank you and thank you. Moving on to let's do the blessed card. Yes, let's do the blessed card. Angels, what are the blessings for Taurus this week? Thank you. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to top it off with this new deck. I feel like it's such a gorgeous deck that is. All right, let's tidy up a bit and get right into your message for this week. The major theme for the week is the Two of Swords. You're making a decision. The Joker out of the blue. Yes, take the lead. The blessings of faith and sacred plan. You sneaky little thing, you. I feel like with the Two of Swords, you are making a decision. This is coming out of the blue. You are not even expecting this. You are in charge of this. You're not letting anybody else. It's almost like I'm making this decision. This is all on me, totally on me. And you're having faith that this is the correct decision to make. The sacred plan, you're not necessarily sharing it with anyone, but you finally at least made a decision here. This is an awesome plan. This is a sacred plan. This is a plan to keep under your hat for a while, okay? Because sometimes when you share things or share decisions that you have made, maybe you people in your world don't agree. Maybe they're not in alignment with your blessings or your creative projects. But this is for you. This is definitely for you. So kind of keep it under your hat for a while. Now, let's take a peek at your recent past. You had the Wheel of Fortune reversed with the Joker. Observe. Yes. The blessing of letting go and the blessings and abundance. So in the recent past, the Wheel of Fortune here was reversed. Things were going counterproductive to the way that you wanted them to go. But then out of the blue, you figured out why. Yes, you definitely figured out why. The blessing in that situation was of letting go, and you knew that. And that letting go brought a lot of blessings and abundance your way. That could have been, maybe it's a relationship. Maybe you stopped focusing on a relationship and started focusing on your work or your career or your school or your side hustle, whatever it is, it definitely brought abundance your way, okay? So whatever it was that you made a decision on that wasn't working out, it worked out for the best, okay? Now, you definitely made it work in your favor. Now, when we look in the middle of the week, we have the Four of Swords reversed with the Five of Clubs, refusing to see a blessed time and self-acceptance. So in the middle of the week with the Four of Swords reversed, I feel like you need to take some time out to start thinking about something that you've already rehashed. I'm thinking you already rehashed about this, and then you changed your mind, and then you changed your mind. Like this was settled. You had this in your mind, it was settled, and then you changed your mind, Taurus. There was something about that you were refusing to see, but not necessarily. The blessed in time here, I feel like it wasn't time. It definitely wasn't time. And you had to accept that. Now, I feel like that could have been a relationship that wasn't ready to develop, or a job, or a career, or a side hustle, whatever it was. And remember, this is a general message. Whatever it wasn't time yet. And in the middle of the week, I see you coming to that conclusion that now you're understanding what you didn't understand before, because now it is time. Okay, now let's take a peek why something took so long. You know, sometimes we don't understand it. We don't, sometimes it's got to be in God's plan, God's time. And sometimes we think we want it in our time, or our angel's time, or whatever your belief system is. It's not necessarily in our time, but we want it now. But now you're realizing in the middle of the week why it took as long as it did. Okay, now let's take a peek at the end of the week. You have the Nine of Swords with the Queen of Clubs, the Flow card, Blessed Tranquility, and Cut the Cords. So, end of the week, I see you worried. I see you overly worried, losing sleep. You're worried about how to let something go. What order should you do first, right? Let it flow. Don't try to force this release. The blessed tranquility, you will have peace in this cut of the cord, in this release of this energy. You may be releasing energy of worry. You may be releasing energy of doubt, of just anxiety. Like, I see you releasing the anxiety. And let's take a peek. What is this anxiety attached to? Thank you. The Eight of Hearts. It's attached to someone in your world that feels like they are running amok. It feels like they are, I feel playboy, playgirl energy. Like someone is abusing their power with you. They know that you love them. I'm just going to tell you, they know that you love them. They know that you care for them. It's worrying you to pieces, but I see that you are releasing that worry, okay? Now, let's take a peek in your bonus here. You have the Judgment card reversed with the Queen of Cups reversed, the Five of Diamonds. Listen, the blessing from the soul and spiritual growth here. So your bonus, the Judgment card reversed, there's something happening that you feel is not fair, okay? It's just not fair. The Queen of Clubs is like you're out of your emotions. You let your emotions go in regard to this, and you're attacking this with your analytical mind. You're thinking your way through this. This is actually causing some changes in your life, and I feel like you're going to start to listen to your highest self, your higher, like maybe in the past you didn't listen to your intuition. Maybe you didn't. And now you're feeling like, oh no, it's time for me to do that. It's time for that spiritual growth. And I actually see you tapping into your spiritual growth. Sometimes we think that it's the woo-woo, or am I psychic, or am I not? No, sometimes the spiritual growth is sitting in a place where it does not feel comfortable, and not necessarily trying to get out of it or run from it, but sitting in that uncomfortability to understand those feelings. And it's a reminder, if you are in this situation again, how it feels right now. Will you enter into this again? That is the spiritual growth. Will you learn from this lesson? So remember, take this as an opportunity to learn, to grow, to experience things that don't necessarily feel good, so that when it comes into your world again, just a little bit, you automatically know, no, I felt that before. Don't want it again. Okay, that's the growth. A lot of times we feel it and we go into it thinking this time it's going to be better, but your spiritual self knows that it is not. Okay, so grow, and grow. You're making a good decision this week. Don't share it with anyone. I'm picking up. Keep it under your hat. If you are deciding to leave a job, if you're deciding to leave a relationship or a home or something of that nature, whatever you are deciding, do not share it with anyone. Keep it secret, at least for a while. There's a lot of growth that's happening this week, and I feel like you're the growth is actually accepting things with your mind. A lot of times our mind plays tricks on us, or we want to turn our mind around to make it fit the situation that we are in. But we're not doing that this week. We're definitely not. We're sitting in the energy that we're feeling it through, and we're understanding that energy, and we're not, it's almost like we're becoming comfortable with it, so that when it happens again, that comfortability, and no, I'm not that comfortable anymore. Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave that there. I send you joy. Namaste. And much, much love sent your way.